Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your October 2018 reading. Now you can see that the setup's slightly different. I think I should be here, could be here, but I think I should actually be here on the recording. Hopefully you guys can, yeah, you can see me. It's alright, sometimes I'm recording the boxed reading where you see me via my Movavi, but the main reading is here, recorded. So I'm recording from two cameras, basically, and I then put this in as an inset. Doing it because a lot of viewers wanted to see the cards, and I like showing you guys the cards, but I also like being on camera as well, and, you know, because I'm quite an expressive individual. So yeah, for your reading for October 2018, Leo, we are using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin. It's just a beautiful deck. It's definitely, you know, one of my favourite decks ever. It's just beautiful. So we're using that today, and let's get on with your reading. So, Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Leo? Oopsie daisy, dropped a card there. Oh. Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Leo for the month of October 2018? Show me Leo, Sun, and Rising signs for the month of October 2018. What's coming in for Leo for the month of October 2000 and... oh, keep dropping these cards. Show me what's coming in for Leo, Sun, and Rising signs. They're really quite tricky to try and shuffle, actually, these are. Show me, Universe, what's coming in for Leo, Sun, and Rising signs for the month of October 2018. Show me. Alright, split the deck into 3, 2, 3. We'll collect that back up like so. And let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on a minute. 1, 2. Hang on, I put that in the wrong order, sorry. That was meant to be 3 and that was meant to be 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's have a look what's going on for Leo though. So I always go to the area that's the self first, which is here. And who are you guys in October? Nice, 9 of Swords in the reverse. So you're starting to take the mask off. You're starting to, you can see on this card, usually when it's upright, the woman has hands over eyes. And the 9 of Swords is all about our fears and being really worried. And it's a card about feeling despair. It's not my most, if I do a daily reading for myself and I see that card, unless I've got the sun after it to tell me that, you know, everything's going to be okay, I'll overcome that type of thing. If I get other cards that aren't so good in front of it, like the 10 of Wands, I know it's, you know, it's just not a great card at the best of times when it's in the upright, because it shows worry, fear, depression, despair, back pain, that type of thing, being stabbed in the back, betrayal. But usually this is really about feeling really in despair. It really is. But in the reverse, it's saying that that despair is starting to dissipate. So I think that you guys are going through, you're starting to heal, Leo, with this in the reverse. I think that you're showing us somebody who's starting to heal. Let's have a look at what the reason for this is then. What's the root issue, the root cause of it? You've got somebody around you who's really kind. The Queen of Cups. I think that you're healing because there is somebody around. You know, if you've got, I don't do health. I don't like doing health. General readings especially as well. Not keen on that. I always feel that if people have health questions, go to a health professional. And you'll find that if you do go to any sort of tarot companies online and you get your readings there, if you have personal readings, they'll always say, we don't do health, we don't cover pregnancy, this, that and the other. I'm in total agreement with that. I don't like the idea of doing that. But this is somebody who's healing, all right? This is somebody who's understanding. This is somebody who's kind. This is somebody who's empathic. This is somebody who's very sympathetic to your plight. This is somebody who offers emotional nurturing to you. This is somebody who you're able to... So some of you guys, it might be that you've got a counsellor with the Queen of Cups energy. It might be that a counsellor is helping you to heal here. It might be that you've got a family member with the Queen of Cups energy that's helping you to heal. If it's a work situation, it might be that you have somebody in HR, somebody who deals with, you know, health situations within the workplaces. But there's somebody, whoever this is, the Queen of Cups energy, it's not you. There's somebody who's, I think, helping you to heal. Now, in the past, what you've experienced, well, there you go, the Eight of Cups. I think in the past, you know, you've turned your back on some dirty dishes here. There's been a right mess that you guys have been. You've been following a new path, because the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from emotionally unstable situations. And I think in the past, you guys have been looking to walk away from a very emotionally unstable situation in the past with the Eight of Cups energy. And the root issue is all about somebody who's helping you to do that. So somebody's helping you to see something in a different way. Somebody is helping you to remove yourself from a very emotionally dissatisfying situation. And that's why you appear to be healing here in Leo, in the month of October 2018. Now, what's influencing you for the month is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, I think, as an influence, is all about learning, and it's all about guidance. So what's influencing you? And I think that because the Queen of Cups shows here, she's somebody who is able to offer advice, usually emotional support. So I think that the root issue is all, let's just say in one word, this is all about Leo, you guys receiving. The root issue is all about the emotional support that you're receiving. Doesn't matter who it's from, you're receiving emotional support. And what's influencing you with this Hierophant energy is all about the guidance that you're given, I feel, through this emotional support. And also about perhaps something that you're learning from this individual as well. And as a result of that, the energy around you for the month of October 2018 is the Five of Cups energy. So I feel that there is, because the Five of Cups energy is a card that says, you know, we're going through a time of upheavals, emotional upheavals. We've lost something. We're feeling disappointed. But for me, the Five of Cups also, when the lady looks down at the cups, the three cups, and there's two cups downturned here as well. But it's funny because there's three left standing, but and usually it's three that are downturned on the cards and two that are left standing, but she's looking at the loss of a friendship. But there's also in this card for me, fives represent challenges, but those challenges lead to something better. They lead to change. So your focus for the month, the energy around for the month is the acceptance, I think, because I often read the page Five of Cups as being a card that says, well, we accept, because you guys are showing us being the Nine of Swords reversed, which says that you're actually starting to heal. And I think through that healing, what you're doing is you're starting to accept a situation here. It's been very difficult for some of you guys. And yes, the Five of Cups reversed is more about acceptance and healing. But also in the Five of Cups, when we, you know, when we focus on something that we've lost, something that hasn't worked out for us, there is also acceptance in that as well. And I think the reason that this is happening is because you've got someone here who is showing you a lot of emotional support. Because in the past you had to walk away from something with this Eight of Cups in the past around this situation here. And what's influencing you is about the, you know, what you've been learning. What you've been learning through the support that the Queen of Cups has given you. And I think that as a result of that, Leo, what you're finding is that I have to accept that this is gone. And the most likely outcome for the month from that will be, there you go, recovery, Three of Swords reversed. More than likely, you guys are going to start to recover from a situation here, because Three of Swords reverse is all about healing and recovery, and so is the Nine of Swords in the reverse, because they're nasty sword cards when they're in the upright, but when they're reversed, it talks about healing and recovery. So you're definitely healing and recovering from something here, and it's due to a person. Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups is about a healing energy around you. And because you're Leo, it doesn't really matter. You could have been the Queen of Cups, but it wouldn't really make any sense for me to say that. I think that this is somebody around you. But if it's not someone around you, this is about your intuition, because the Queen of Cups is all about, well, what does our intuition tell us? And it might be the root issue is, well, my intuition tells me that in the past I needed to walk away from this situation. So in the past I needed to walk away from a situation. Well, because of this energy, my intuition tells me that I need to start healing over this, because I need, you know, what's influencing me is that what I've learned from this situation. If this isn't a person, what have I learned with the Hierophant energy? What have I been taught? You know, through this situation, what have I experienced, and what has this led me to learn and understand about myself and the environment around me? And as a result of that, I'm starting to accept. This doesn't necessarily say that the energy around you is all about healing, because the most likely outcome from this, and this most likely outcome areas could say, well, by the end of October, going into November, December, more than likely, you are going to be healed completely, because Three of Swords in the reverse. Some of you guys are going to be able to forgive someone, Three of Swords in the reverse, because Three of Swords in the upright is well when we is about when we hang on to, you know, situations that make us mad, that make us angry, that hurt us. It's about holding on to that hurt and feeling that hurt every single day of your life. There are certain cards, pip cards within the tarot, Leo, that act like majors, and Three of Swords is definitely one. But when it turns up in the reverse, it says, well, we'll heal from this. If somebody's hurt us, and I think that you guys have been hurt, but I think that this is either your intuition is telling you it's time to let go, or this is somebody around you that's really supporting and helping you. And as a result of that, you know, though the energy for the month is all about you coming to terms with this thing, the Five of Cups energy, in the end, more than likely, if you carry on doing what you're doing, you are going to heal, and you're probably going to be able to offer some form of forgiveness, give some form of forgiveness, or just forgive the person who hurt you. Now, coming in, but that's the most likely outcome. If you carry on doing what you're doing, especially with this Queen of Cups energy being the base of everything, could be yourself, could be another individual, you will heal, okay? However, that's the most likely, that's the hypothetical thing that could happen here. Coming into the immediate future, you guys are experiencing, well, it's nice, the Six of Swords. This is all about moving past tumultuous energy. Being able to discover the light, seeing the light, because the Six of Swords is about moving from very stormy waters into clearer waters. So this is all about you guys moving on with the Six of Swords. You're getting your head straight. You're seeing things more clearly. So I think that you guys are going to be seeing things more clearly, Leo, with that Six of Swords showing up in the immediate future. And around that, what you'll experience coming in is the Two of Wands. This is all about a new path. All right, Two of Wands is all about a new vision for the future. Now, sometimes the Two of Wands is about being at a crossroads, but not in this reading, because how I do tarot is I follow, you know, I follow the story around the cards. So if this was a negative card, the Six of Swords was reversed, it would say, well, I'm going backwards. I'm not seeing things clearly. I've got mental blockages, and it might be from that mental blockages, the influences coming around you would be being at this crossroads. Do I let this thing go, or do I stay with it? You know? But because it's in the upright and I'm following the story around, I say that influence is coming in with this Two of Wands. Is saying that you've got a clear path for the future now. You've got a vision that you want to experience, that you want to go out there and live and explore with the Two of Wands energy. And your hopes or fears. The Six of Cups. So I think that the hope is with this Six of Cups. I think if it's love, it's really with this Six of Cups. I don't even think, I think that the Six of Cups is a hope. Because Six of Cups is sometimes something to do with the past, but I don't always read the Six of Cups like that. The Six of Cups is about family, really, for me, essentially. It's not just about the past, it's about family. Sometimes you can get with the Six of Cups the need to move on. Six of Swords need to move on from the past Six of Cups. But I feel that this Six of Cups being your hope area is saying, well, I'm hoping that I can just have really good, honest, compassionate, loving relationships with others. But because perhaps you're healing from someone who hurt you, I'm going to actually see what you're healing from. What is, oopsie daisy. Not sure whether that was reversed or not, so we're going to get that. I think this is, no, this is the way it's going. What is Leo healing from? What is Leo healing from? Ten of Wands. There was some pressure here. What was the pressure? What was the pressure? The Sun energy reversed. I think that you're healing from the pressure of something that didn't get started. And actually the Sun is your energy. It's your major card. You've got a couple of major cards actually. You've got the Sun and also Strength energy. But the Sun energy can mean depression as well, okay? Because the Sun in the upright is all about feeling good about ourselves and optimistic. When you've got the Sun in the reverse, and because this is your major card, it might be that you're healing from the pressure and the burdens of depression, for example, with the Sun in the reverse. So some of you guys have been going through a time of depression, and you're starting to come out of it because you've got that support of the Queen of Cups there. You know, in the past, you were looking to walk away from something. We'll see what that Eight of Cups is about. What's this Eight of Cups about? The Page of Cups. Some of you guys in the reverse. So some of you guys walked away from a narcissist. You walked away from somebody who shut down from you, from somebody who closed you out. Page of Cups reverse can suggest a narcissist. In the upright, this person wants to give love. This person's open to love with you. It's a shared connection. It's a desire. But in the reverse, this person is not focusing on you. They're only focusing on themselves. So some of you guys walked away from a relationship or a situation in which you dealt with a narcissist with the Page of Cups in the reverse, or somebody who shut you out. Okay? And in October, what you're doing is you're healing. You're healing with that Nine of Swords in the reverse from the pressure, perhaps of depression, but also from the pressure and the struggles and burdens you found with this thing not actually getting started. Because for some of you guys, you did have great hopes for whatever this thing is. Sun in the reverse actually also means delays. It means delays to things getting started. Delays to new beginnings. Delays to new projects. Delays to new relationships. Depression, lack of confidence, all of those things. So, but it's not lack of confidence, it's Nine of Swords. It's Nine of Swords. You're healing from the pressure, either of something that you had great hope for, not manifesting with the Sun in the reverse, or this is your own depression here, and you've gone through, the root issue for you is why you're healing from this is because you've got that Queen of Cups, the support of a really good individual showing up here. Okay, but also this could be the root issue is all about your intuition as well, and your intuition or a person could be saying to you in the past, you really need to let this go. You know, you need to turn your back on the narcissist, the Page of Cups. You need to turn your back on the person who let you down. You need to turn your back on the project that didn't get started or the path that didn't work out with the Page of Cups. But I think this is somebody that let you down, narcissist, or somebody who was a bit of a liar, or somebody who was emotionally shut down from you. And what's influencing you is the Hierophant, what you are learning, what you've been taught with the Hierophant energy. Let's have a look at what you've been taught with this Hierophant energy. What is, whoopsie daisy, what is Leo being taught with this Hierophant energy in one card? The Magician. You have the skills, you have the abilities, you have the talents to start again. What you've also been taught is that this person was a bit of a liar. The Magician is the upright. Okay, there's two things I look at when I look at this Magician card, Leo. The one thing that I look at with this Magician is the person who is planting these seeds. So when you get a Magician energy, it says, well, what I'm learning is that I can manifest something new. If I work hard enough, if I recognize that I'm in control of my life, of my experiences, of myself, you know, I am the owner of my own life. I can manifest and I can bring anything in my life to reality. I can do this. So you're learning how to do that with the Magician. And some of you guys are learning with the Magician being a person who draws us into a web of illusion, into a web of lies, whether that's Magician upright or reversed. You're learning that this person is this, and therefore there is the need with the Five of Cups to accept it. It's hurtful for the month of October 2018 because the Five of Cups is still upright. So even though, and this is what happens with the Five of Cups when we've been hurt by certain people, we've been hurt by certain conditions or situations. What happens is that you look at the situation with the Five of Cups and you're still crying and you're still kind of like, shit, why did this happen to me? I didn't deserve it. Why did they hurt me? And you miss the person as well with the Five of Cups because you're still looking at the Two Cups downturned, the broken relationship, the broken partnership, the disagreement, the person that's left us, the separation. And you're saying, I feel really sad about this still. But you're going through a process of healing. That's why fives are challenges, but challenges that take us in a new direction, something better. Because even though you're still, the focus for you guys is still on overcoming this hurt, it's saying the most likely outcome is that you're going to overcome it and you're going to heal from it with the Three of Swords. And I'll see why you'll heal from it with the Three of Swords. Why will Leo heal from this with the Three of Swords as the most likely outcome? Two cards dropped out here. Okay. There's no investing in this relationship anymore. You've got the Three of Coins that was in the reverse. So this is about withdrawing yourself from a partnership. The Three of Coins in the reverse is about not putting any more work into this thing. And this is the partnership. It's because there's no work to be done left. There's no more work. This is about not recognising this partnership as well. Three of Coins reverse means I don't recognise something. And you don't recognise this partnership with the Two of Cups energy showing up here. Okay? So there's a lack of, you know, with the Three of Coins, when that shows up, it's about what because this is the card that says it's an enterprise that we're working on. We're working in partnerships to develop something. This is the lack of development. So this is because you are no longer developing this relationship. The Two of Cups is the relationship and the Three of Coins reverse means a lack of development. It means to withdraw from a partnership, but let's call this the lack of development. So this is because of lack of development in the Two of Cups energy. Okay? This might be the lack of development concerning an agreement. Okay, maybe you want somebody to surrender. Seven of Wands reversed. Maybe you want this person to take down their guard to you. But it might be, well, you'll heal from this. You will overcome this. I don't think this is forgiveness as such. I think this is just really healing and understanding with the Three of Swords energy in the reverse. Because for some of you guys, it is, I'm not going to bother trying to develop this relationship, the Two of Cups. Or I'm withdrawing myself, Three of Coins in the reverse, because it's withdrawing yourself from a partnership, from this relationship. Or I'm no longer willing to work on Three of Coins in reverse on a relationship. Or I'm no longer willing to recognise, Three of Coins in the upright is all about recognising somebody's skills and talents. Well, I'm no longer willing to recognise, you know, what this person supposedly put into this relationship, because all I know with the Hierophant energy and all I understand and all I've learned is that this person is a magician. You know, they're a liar. You know, they don't tell the truth. You know, and I'm no longer to work on this relationship, or I'm no longer invested, Three of Coins in the reverse, in this person taking down their barriers, Seven of Wands in the reverse, so that we can talk and be together. Because I think that there is generally an understanding here with this Hierophant energy, Leo, that number one, you are the controller of yourself, the magician. You have the means and you have the ability and you have that control to plant new seeds and develop new things. So you realise with this Hierophant and you understand and you learn and you compute that you have what it takes to find the right person, to find your tribe, to find the people who are honest with you, to find the people who are kind to you, to find the people who are, or the person who will love you. And for some of you guys, it's, well, I've learned, I know that this person is a bit of a liar. They say they talk a good game, but they didn't really follow it through. And I need to try and find a way to accept that. So the energy is Five of Cups. I'm still hurting for the month, but I'm trying to find a way to accept it. And perhaps if I look closely at it, what will come to me as the most likely outcome is healing. Because I can't invest any more in a partnership, okay, that I want somebody to take their guard down to me with. You know, I no longer recognise this partnership. I'm no longer going to work within a partnership in which I want someone to take down their guard to me, Seven of Wands energy, so we can be together. It's just too much of a head fuck. And you guys are moving forward with this Six of Swords, Leo, in the month of October 2018. So let's have a look at what the Six of Swords is about. And what's this Six of Swords about in 1 to 2 cards? The Three of Cups. So you're moving forward from a partnership, from a separation, Three of Cups in the reverse. So Three of Cups in the reverse is all about a separation. It's all about a disingenuous partnership. It's all about a third-party situation sometimes. You know, so some of you guys are moving on from a third-party situation. If the person that let you down was already with someone else, well, you're saying, fuck that, I'm moving on from that. I'm moving on from the Three of Cups in the reverse, an unhealthy relationship, a false friend with the Three of Cups in the reverse, a false soulmate with the Three of Cups in the reverse. I'm moving on from that energy. And what will come in is this new vision for the future with the Two of Wands. And let's have a look at what this, oh, cards keep flipping out. There you go, the Ace of Wands. The vision is to paint a new canvas. The vision is to indulge yourself in a new passion in your life. And the passion doesn't have to be a new relationship. The passion might be a business. The passion might be a hobby. But your vision with this Two of Wands energy is to start something new with the Ace of Wands. And I'm not saying that it's going to be a relationship or anything, okay? I'm not saying it's going to be a relationship. But perhaps if you stand strong with the Nine of Wands energy, you will persevere. You will over. And now this isn't reverse the Five of Wands, but you've got the Victory card, the Six of Wands, Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Wands. Sorry, I knew that I needed another card after that. So here you go. You've got all this lovely energy, Leo. It's a really phenomenal reading. And you know what? A lot of the readings that I've been doing on the channel for October, it's really been a testament, I think, to the human heart. That's what I love about the tarot. That's why I do what I do, because I genuinely just. I'm completely in love with what the tarot gives me every time I read. And what this gives me for the month of October 2018, Leo, is testament to the human heart. And the testament to the human heart is saying, well, look, I'm moving on from somebody who let me down. Because Three of Cups is when somebody removes. Threes reversed represent removal. They represent people who remove themselves from partnerships, groups. They represent breakdown of partnerships, collaborations, relationships, false soulmate. Three of Cups in the upright can be a soulmate energy, but in the reverse it can be a false one. Three of Cups in the reverse is all about the ending of a relationship, the ending of a friendship, that type of thing, Leo. And you guys are moving on from that, okay? And what you'll find is you have this new vision with the Two of Wands energy. And that new vision is to start a new passion. Whatever that passion is for you, it's for you. But because if you carry on going, your resilience with the Nine of Wands energy, the Nine of Wands is all about carry on going. See how this guy here is hurt? Look, this is you, beaten and bruised. But you won't give up. So because you're not giving up, you guys are going to overcome. Six of Wands. You'll overcome this, the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is all about outside conflict, but also internal conflict. And some of you guys have been through the wars. So some of you guys, if you carry on with the Nine of Wands, stick to your guns with the Nine of Wands energy. Keep the vision. Keep in sight what it is that you want to achieve. Because really what you want to achieve is the overcoming of somebody that hurt you. That's what you want to do. That's where you want to get to. And if you carry on doing that, whoever it is that hurt you, it doesn't matter. It could be a work person. It could be somebody who let you go from a job. It could be a relationship. Whatever this reading means for you, it means for you. But you've been hurt. Some of you guys have been hurt and let down. And you've had to get that support with the Queen of Cups energy. If it's not support from an external person, it's support from in the self. Because that's what the Queen of Cups is. You know, she's healing. She goes inward to gain introspection. She's like the Hermit in many ways. And also the High Priestess. Very similar energies. You know, but if you carry on this road, if you carry on despite all of your hurt and pain, you will overcome the Six of Wands energy. The angst, the upset, the depression some of you guys have been feeling. And your hopes will really just to have solid relationships, honest relationships, compassionate relationships with others. The overall outcome for the month from this energy is, oh my God. I mean, can we get any fucking better? Sorry for swearing. But it's just phenomenal. I mean, geez. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. What an amazing reading. Sorry, but I get chills. I do get chills when a reading runs like this. I really get chills. Oh, man. Eight of Swords reversed. This is all about coming out of a prison. This is all about letting go. This is all about recovery. Swords represent our mental attitude to things. The Eight of Swords in the upright says, I'm in a prison. I'm depressed. I feel really down. I'm frustrated. You're letting go of all of that stuff with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. We don't even need to pull any more clarifiers from this because it speaks for itself. The whole point of this reading, Leo, is keep to that path. If this resonates for you, some of you guys have been hurt. You have. And it's saying that you've been hurt. You have. You know, this is about walking away the Eight of Cups from a narcissist, Page of Cups in reverse, or from somebody who's let us down, or somebody who's shut us out. Page of Cups in the reverse only focuses on the self. Alright? Page of Cups in the upright is somebody who will focus on you. Somebody who will lavish you with love. Send you nice messages. Flirt with you. Be nice to you. Give you gifts. But in the reverse, this person doesn't tell us that we're beautiful anymore. In the reverse, the Page of Cups ignores our calls and doesn't call us back. In the reverse, the Page of Cups becomes cold and self-serving. And it's about turning your back on all of that energy there. But you're doing it either through yourself, Queen of Cups energy, our intuition, starting to recognise our own self-worth and our own self-love, or this is through somebody who supports you. Because you are healing. The Nine of Swords. You are healing from the burdens you've felt over the Sun in the reverse. Depression. A narcissist. A covert narcissist for some of you guys, Sun in the reverse. Because this person's not showing in the upright. So some of you guys healing over the pressure and depression. Ten of Wands is also about depression that I felt over a covert narcissist. Narcissist, Page of Cups in reverse. Or I'm healing from the pressures I've felt, especially in terms of my own lack of confidence. Perhaps you felt a lack of confidence because you've had to turn your back on somebody who shut you out. Maybe they didn't make you feel beautiful. Maybe they suddenly turned and just switched like that. I'm healing over the pressure I felt over the Sun in the reverse. Something that I felt was so good but didn't get started. Maybe I'm healing because I'm feeling very pressured. My own lack of self-awareness, the sun in the reverse. The sun is you as well, the Leo card of the sun. So if the sun is you, it represents lack of confidence. The sun is anyone. Lack of confidence, lack of self-awareness, not taking care of yourself. Because in the upright, the sun says that we feel that we're the ish. We take care of ourselves, but in the reverse, we don't feel so good about ourselves. So you're healing over all of that because you've got somebody who's helping you, or it's yourself. Turning your back on a narcissist, somebody who's shut down from you, learning that you have the power, which is what the magician is. I have the power in myself to start creating a new reality, to start manifesting something good into my life. But also I realise, and I have the knowledge and the education with the Hierophant energy, that this person was a liar and a fraud. Doesn't matter whether that magician is upright or reversed. I've seen plenty of magicians in the upright that have turned out to be liars, trust me. And though in the month of October, yeah, I'm going to have to focus on this situation. I'm going to have to really take a hard look at it. I'm upset. I'm slightly depressed, but you know what? I'm going to take a hard look at it, and I'm just going to carry on looking at it, because I know that at some point I'm going to heal. And I'm going to heal from this with the Three of Swords in the reverse, because I'm no longer going to invest in a relationship that actually, with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, strips me of my power, because the Seven of Wands in the upright is all about also feeling powerful in the self. So I'm no longer going to be focusing Three of Coins in the reverse on a relationship, Seven of Wands in the reverse, that strips me of my power. I'm not going to do it no more. So there you guys go, and you say, you know, I'm moving on. I'm moving on from this false soulmate, Three of Cups reverse. I'm moving on from a partnership, a friendship that was not right, that was unhealthy. I'm moving on from somebody who cheated on me, Three of Cups in the reverse. And you say to yourself, you know what, I've got this clear vision now, you know. You know what, I've got this clear vision, and I think I might start something. My clear vision is I need to start something new. Maybe I need to focus on a hobby. Maybe I need to go abroad. Maybe I need to start something just that infuses me and makes me feel invigorated and passionate again and really good. And you say, you know what, I can do it. I can do it. If I carry on, I am still feeling a bit bruised, but if I carry on with that Nine of Wands energy, you know what, I'm going to overcome the hurt and the pain that this person caused me. I'm also going to overcome the depression that I've been feeling in the self. And then you say to yourself, Leo, you know what, all I can hope for is to have really good friendships, partnerships, people who love me, people who are compassionate and honest with me around me. That's all I really want. And then by the end of the month, some of you guys are like, you know what, God, I feel good. I feel free. I don't feel like that anymore. Eight of Swords reversed. I just feel really good within myself. I'm free from all of this bullshit. I'm no longer depressed about it. I don't feel as depressed as I did about it. I feel really, really good. I feel like I've been let out of prison. Because the Eight of Swords can also mean when we're thinking and over and over again we're thinking the same thoughts about a situation we can't forget. But you know what, I'm always forgetting this individual. I feel free now to go and pursue other things. It's an absolutely phenomenal, I think it's the best reading I've done for October. I think it's the best reading I've done for October, Leo. I wish you guys the best. I really, really do, my darlings. Testament to the human spirit. You know, we've only got one life, and there are things that come into our life and they set us back. They do set us back. You know, they make us think, why did this happen? Why? I trusted this situation, I trusted this person, they've let me down. And then you say, you know what? I've done it myself loads of times. I was let down terribly by an individual last year. Actually, one of my mates told me, he's a tarot reader as well, and I got him to do a reading on him as well. And he told me the same thing that I thought. But I was ignoring my intuition at that time, and it came to, but I'm a strong ass bitch, basically, so I'm kind of like, see ya, you know, burnt all the pictures, but I didn't burn them, ripped them up, chucked everything, chucked the number, the lot, got rid of him, got rid of everything. And I triumphed. And you guys are going to too. But you know what? If you want to triumph over someone that's hurt you, if you want to triumph over a situation that's left you feeling powerless, Seven of Wands reversed, think about the future goal. What is the future goal? Where do you want to be? What's your future aim? That's what's going on here, my darlings. I love you loads. Wish you the best October ever, Leo. You deserve it. You are warriors. You're Leo the Lion. You're a warrior. You're a leader. You can do it. You know you can. You're already halfway there. Love you very much, my sweethearts. And I'll see you start of October, mid-October time, something like that, for your bonus reading for the month. But take care, my darling. God bless you and have a phenomenal month. Take care. Bye-bye.